just disappeared when I started recording. They're on their way. There's one. Got a white car right behind it. And it's gonna turn sync to bed with this other car driving in front of me. He's not going to the fire station? Alright. I heard an ambulance siren earlier, and then they honked the horn, and then they honked it again, right as another siren started. And then there was another siren, I think. There was at least two of them. It was a black and silver car at the same time. And this Whitey's turning as a silver truck drives in front of me. And then that's a Whitey pulling up as the Whitey drives in front of me. Yeah. But I came outside of my apartment. He just revved his engine right next to me. I came outside of my apartment. There's these people just standing. They came out right as I came out. And they're just having this conversation. And they're like, yeah, I just always hate when I come out of my apartment and I gotta go 10 feet from the door to smoke. And then there's just always these people coming out and bothering me. I thought that was a white truck at first. That was a silver truck. They just came out right as I came out, and they were just having this directed conversation. But like only that part seemed like it was directed conversation though. But like then they went back inside, synced and everything. There's a white car behind me. As this car turns out, is it white too? It is. There's other white cars driving behind me. And then this car just turned out and it drove by me. Is it white too? Is it white? Is it gonna turn at the alley? It's silver, but it was turning at the alley. Turn around. But there's nothing back there right now. Was that you? But yeah, they just came out and had this direct conversation, and then they went back in. Or like this guy came out, he like that was a red and a blue car. He walked out to his car, and then he came back, and then the other person came out right when he came back, and then they started having a conversation. And then after they went back in, this car is parking right now. This is another red car, and this engine sound over here is farting in the wind. Then I walked like over to the other spot outside of my apartment, and the engine sound is going off again right now. And right when I get over there, the sirens start going off. And then I was at the corner of the building. But yeah, the siren went off, and then they honked the horn, and another siren started at the exact same time. They honked the horn. It's crazy with the sirens and the horns. They love to honk their horns with their sirens. Do it all synced. with me. Every time I hear a siren. It's just crazy how it's every time I hear a siren. And there's a white SUV back there as that car turned. And they were both at these corners on the sidewalk. The one was at the one corner, and then the other one was at the other corner. They were right at the corners. Both of those cars. They were gang stalkers. Like all the cars that just drove by were gang stalkers, and now there's no more cars. And now there's a car right at this moment. He's got no headlights on. Turn your headlights on, you 77 head. Right at the center. Damn. You're gonna crash into another gang stalker. Like one of these ones. This car is pulled up right when he got over there. Are they synced? He's turning right here. Is it synced? And then there's cars turning at each of those corners, I think. There's one at each of the corners back there. These be going crazy, driving behind me, driving all around me. Sirens, the horns, and the theatrical crisis actor shows. And silver cars at corners of buildings. And then other silver cars pulling up immediately after. And then a white car taking off. It's be going crazy. The crisis actor games. They're closing their door on the silver cars. Another silver car pulls up. And then there's someone walking over the dog right now. Right this moment. There's just someone walking over the dog. And then there's a white SUV behind the silver truck. And then that's a white SUV, and then that's a white SUV, and then that's not a white SUV. Whew. I thought it was gonna be another white SUV. There's a white car turning behind me as it drives by me though. Was it synced with it? Is it gonna sync again? It just pulled up and then started driving again. Oh, now it's turning. The corner of the building. Are they gonna turn the car off right here? They're starting it again right here. There's a white SUV coming. They're gonna get out. Alley. Oh, silver. They're closing the door right there. There's people getting in a car over here. Is it gonna sink too? He's getting in the car right next to me. Hey, why is everybody doing sync things all the time? Why are you pointing right next to me?
I guess I thought you were.
How many sync things does she do? This is at the corner of the building. Wow, there's a lot of sync things happening on this video. It's just a lot of sync things happening over and over, right? Now they're coming out right as I get to the intersection. There's a cop. Is it a cop? He's driving out right now. Is it a cop or what is it? Is it gonna meet another car? Is it gonna be synced? Is it gonna meet another white SUV right here? Damn. It's like I'm in some type of sync world. Isn't it? Doesn't this video look really synced and they're closing the truck door right now? Just closed the truck door right when I sat down. You can probably hear it. Doesn't everything look really synced out here? Doesn't it all just look really synced out here? Around me specifically? There's a cop. What sync thing is he gonna do? What sync thing is the cop gonna do? I don't know if he did a sync thing. There was a car driving behind him when he turned out, but I don't know. He's turning as another silver truck drives by me, and there's another one, like right after he turned, driving by me. Looked like he was syncing with two silver cars, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's a car alarm going off right now. Right when I stand up. Yeah, there's a lot of sync things happening, right? In this whole 12 minutes I've been recording, isn't it like 50 sync things at least? Hasn't it been like hasn't it been like 100 sync things? At least? There's sync things happening over there now at the intersection with a bunch of black and silver and white cars. Just like I see every day. They're all driving opposite directions at the intersection, syncing with each other. Corners of the intersection. Black and white and silver cars. The light turned yellow at the corner of the building. There's a white car driving out in front of me at the door. There's a car pulling up right when I pull up. There's a white car right when I pull up. There's a white car coming over here now. Alright, are the sync things done now? Because it's kind of weird. I'd be happy if the sync things were done now. That'd be cool if they're finally done. I don't think so. I think kind of half-ass syncing right now. And then there's a loud white truck right here. And they're syncing like I thought. Damn. And there's an engine revving right here. Ahead of me somewhere. And then it's revving again at the other corner. And then these cars driving by that I think are gang stalkers, but I don't know. It's just black. It's just like two silver cars and then a white truck. I don't know. They weren't like perfectly aligned, you know. So I don't know. But there's an engine sound right at that moment, though. There's a white car right at this moment, though, and another engine sound going off. I don't know if it's a motorcycle or what. And then what's this? White truck at Ravenwood. Got a white truck at Ravenwood. There he is. And then we got these two cars. One of them's a white SUV. And then there's white turning in center of the street. And then there's a car that pulled up the intersection behind me. Is he gonna gang stalk me? And then it's just a car a little bit before the corner. I think it was a blue car, and then this is a red car. Maybe it started driving right as the other one drove by me or something. Could be. And I think this car just pulled up right when he got there. I don't know. I wasn't really looking over there. Could be. But this truck, this white truck, is pulling up to the intersection right now, and he looks like a stalker with his bright lights and his white truck right there. And he's driving by here. And then there's this engine sound as he drives by me. It's this car. And then there's a silver car as the black car drives by me with the loud engine. And then these look like gang stalkers too. And then he's turning here a bit. And then like sometimes they'll just straighten out on the street at a place, or they'll turn, or they'll start to turn right there. And then he's turning and parking now at the corner of the building. And then there's a car over there right now at this moment. And he's hitting his lock button right now at this moment on this blue truck. And then I think there was another car over there right now. I just heard a car, I think. And there's this guy with loud music coming up behind me, and there's a white SUV parking over by Harbor Bar right now. Probably gang stalkers. He's got a half a tail light. And then someone just came out of this door like right after he drove by me. I don't know. I don't know, but they're probably gonna get out of the white SUV synced at any moment now. And he's synced, but there's a car hitting the lock button right now. The white SUV drives by me. Did the guy get out of the blue truck already? I didn't see when he got out. They're hitting their lock button again as I walk by the blue truck and that car back there. And then they got out of the white SUV as I was walking by the blue truck. And then they're walking by me at the corner of the Harbor Bar as they got out of the white SUV. After they got out of the white SUV, I mean. And then there's just a loud car driving by as they go in the door that seems synced with them. And then a lot of these cars are gang stalkers, maybe all of them. And then this looks like a gang stalker also. And then I saw a white car in front of me also. And then this is a gang stalker in a silver truck. Is this gonna gang stalk? Probably. I don't know yet. Hopefully not. Is these gang stalkers? I bet. Someone walking out the door of the building right at the corner of the building. They're honking with the white car driving by simultaneous. He's getting in the car as I walk by the car after coming out of the door of the building at the corner of the building. And there was a car honking as I walked by his car. Lots of sync cars honking as I walk by specific cars, right? Isn't it lots of sync cars honking as I walk by specific cars? They just closed the door at the center of the parking lot. Like the door closed right there. That looks like a whitey right there. This looks like a whitey right here, probably. Pulling up right there. His car is taking off now. Wait, that's not a whitey. That was whitey. Just a car getting to that intersection right now. What is it? Silver car? Is it meaning this black car? Are they gang stalkers? Are they gang stalkers?